Today I'm getting familiar with a new piece of film equipment and testing out my first action cam. And this one shipped out with almost everything I needed to get started and see what they can do. Inside the box you'll find the action cam, a 64GB SD card, a waterproof case, an external mic, a remote, an extra battery and charging case, a Type-C USB cord, the instructions, and the mounting hardware. Press the power button to turn it on and you're met with a welcome screen that leads into the camera screen. Press the power button again and you can do things like browse through your footage, choose the video resolution, do video looping, set it to pre-record, choose your photo resolution, use the photo time-lapse, and set a self-timer. Then you can go into system settings and choose your language preference, whether you want to use the internal or external mic, and the volume level. It also has a car mode, an underwater mode, lets you set the exposure, the date and time, the timestamp, and even an upside down mode. It's got an up and down button and a mic on the side, 2 ports and an SD card slot, the record button, and the battery compartment and tripod mount on the bottom. After I checked out the settings, I decided to use some of the mounting accessories to attach to my e-scooter and film a ride. It stayed easily connected the whole time, and I got a cool POV shot through a scenic park. The only downside was the choppiness due to the camera shakes, but if you use a shock absorber, it should minimize that quite a bit. Also, it says it can record 4K at 30 frames per second, but when I tested it and transferred the clips to my laptop, they were only in 1080p at 30. Me personally though, I record all of my other footage at 1080p anyway, so it doesn't really bother me, but I thought it was worth mentioning. Something I loved about it though was that it came with a well-made waterproof case. So to test it out, I sank it in a bathtub full of water, and while I was at it, I dropped a bath bomb in to see how it would look. I've never seen one from this perspective before, so it was pretty fun to watch. I even straight up kicked it across the yard to check the durability. It held up fine, and I was able to continue filming without any harm done to the camera. Oh, and speaking of durability, since the case is so well made, I felt comfortable enough to get a shot of the fall trees on our way home one day. And if you turn on car mode, it starts recording when you accelerate, which is helpful if you've got your hands full. In my opinion, I wouldn't use this as a main camera, but I think the picture quality is good enough for a second angle or an action shot to cut to. Overall, for the price, this is a decent beginner action cam. It feels well made, lightweight, and has most of the necessary features you'll need to get some cool shots in almost any situation. So whether you want to capture your bike trail rides or just get some high action shots without ruining your camera, this action cam will have you saying, "Dude, that's awesome." Till next time, I'm gonna go see what kind of shots I can get. Later.